How you going? This is Tim from G.I. Joe Immortal, and it is time, folks, for the final two boxes to open up. I have two footlockers left out of the 9 that I bought in a collection. It was amazing find. It was one of my friends, though, and he was moving, and he really didn't have any figures left to speak of, and he just had all these footlockers, and he gave me a great price. I'm not going to tell you the price because you'll all be kind of jealous, but he said it was going to a good home because he knew how much of a collector I was, and so he sold them all to me. And I knew there would be some good stuff in there, but I chose not to look inside, and it's been almost 4 months since I bought these. As you can see, the dust's still on these things from sitting around. And also, I couldn't really get into them yet because I was moving myself and then remodeling. So now is the time for the final two, and let's get into it. But first, I want to show you who is in the background waiting for some new equipment. We got the spy, the agent from Spy Island over here. He's just looking on. He is an original Joe with the fuzzy head. And I also have a newer modern figure, which I thought was probably one of the best figures that G.I. Joe had put out in a long time, was the Paratrooper with the full, with the static line and everything. The parachute is intact. They say that the parachute doesn't work, but I'm pretty sure it does if it's anything like the original parachutes. But I'm not going to go out and try it because I like to take care of my figures. Now, the old parachutes, I used to use them all the time and they worked great. And also, we got my scientist figure who's out here in his winterized parka, and he's looking on to see if he can find some more equipment for his scientific studies. But let's move on with the first box and see what we got. Like I said, I have no idea what's in there. It looks like we got, oh, okay, not a whole lot of stuff, but I see some original things, and I see, here's a sleeping bag, looks like. Nice one, too. I'm not sure if that's G.I. Joe, but that is really nice. Wow, that is a cool sleeping bag. Wow, that is really nice. I don't see a tag on it. I wonder where it's from. Maybe there's one on the inside. I gotta find one. No, I don't see a tag anywhere. But man, is that really cool. That is a very cool and excellent condition sleeping bag for G.I. Joe, for sure. There's no tags on it, so I don't know if that's real. This is the Adventure Team tent, and that looks to be in great condition. Wow, very nice. Yep, Adventure Team tent in perfect condition. It's got all the strings, everything. Wow, very cool. Happy to have that. Wow, that's nice. And we also have, what is this? Oh, it's the original Marine tent, and that is in excellent shape too. And that is a real deal there, folks. That is the G.I. Joe camouflage tent that goes with the Action Marine G.I. Joes. That's in really nice shape. I'm not sure if this is the original ropes. Could be. Yeah, looks like it. Wow, very cool. Any Hasbro sticker on there anywhere? I don't know. Wow, very cool. Nice. That is an original tent. That is very cool. I like that. This is a backpack that looks to be, that's 40th anniversary, I can tell. That's a 40th anniversary. Here's a poncho. Wow, this is nice. That's the real deal. Really nice poncho. Very cool. It's better than the other one we got. The other one was not very good. Here's a, that's original G.I. Joe. That carries a tank of some sort. There's an oxygen tank or some kind of tank that went inside that. And that looks to be very good condition. That's cool. Nice item. And now we got, oh, all the tent poles and pegs. Look at that. All the pegs, and for, looks like for both of them. Both tents. So that's complete. That's very nice. Nice tent setup. And it looks like we have just some miscellaneous order stuff from a couple of newer sets. Secret file thing. And that's it. The thing is empty, so not a whole lot, but a lot for me, because the original tents are something that I did not have, and now I have them, plus an original camouflage poncho. Amazing, just amazing find. And the Adventure Team tents with all the stakes and a really nice sleeping bag. Look at that. Really cool. That was awesome to find. The box is in really good shape too. It just doesn't have a tray, and it's not been marked on. Just the logo is a little scuffed up, but nice box. All right, let's go with the last one. This is treasure hunt number 3, the last one, and he always liked to decorate his stuff with stickers and whatnot, and looks like he's got some of these stickers here, some of the movie stickers. The POW thing. POWs never have a nice day. Don't let them be forgotten. POWs, MIAs, prisoners of war, missing in action. And that's very cool. Now this looks like it's been repaired or something, but it's got a wood top on it. The box itself looks good. All right, let's see. Here we go. Oh, a whole lot of stuff. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Original sandbags. Original sandbags. Beautiful. That's from 64 for sure. There's a smaller one. I don't know where that's from, but wow, look at all these sandbags. That is cool. Bunch of sandbags. Now I have a few, but not this many. Look at how many he has here. A ton. There's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. And these are Japan. This one is anyway. Some of them have labels, some don't. Japan, that would put them in 67. This one doesn't have a label, but there's another one. Look at them all. Look at all these sandbags. Sweet. And there's a smaller one there. Is there any more? Yes. Wow, there's even 2 more in here. Now this one is different. It's like a bean bag. Feels like it's got beans in it. And here's another one that has Hasbro Japan on it, so that puts them at 1967. Very vintage, very original. And what else do we have in here? Well, we have a lot of miscellaneous, but this looks like part of the Vietnam set, which has the missiles. Yeah, sure is. He even has it labeled in here. Vietnam soldier set, which by going through all of this, I've seen we've had all of that stuff. I've seen all of that stuff in here. But he also has a uniform in here. I thought I'd seen. No, it's a cap. Okay, see that little cap here, a beret. And there's a pistol in there, but everything from the parts from the Vietnam set. Now we've got a like 90s or later figure stand. This is Captain Action. That's an old Captain Action uniform. Sure is. See, there's a Captain Action. That's an old Captain Action uniform. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull this off for the last little bit here. We've got a tripod, a plastic one. I'm not sure what that goes to. Doesn't look like G.I. Joe. Wow. We got a little boombox radio, but I don't believe that's G.I. Joe, but you never know. I don't know. Here's some boots that look to be too small for anything. They're not G.I. Joe. Here's a G.I. Joe, looks like a 90s, 94 weapon. That's G.I. Joe. This looks like G.I. Joe also. BAR style gun. You can tell I don't see any writing on it anywhere, but that's G.I. Joe later. Here's one of the guns that the Hall of Famers used to get. It still works. Laser gun. Still works. That goes to the Hall of Fame figures, I believe. A couple of them. That also is a grenade launcher M16. That's G.I. Joe. I see we got a canteen in here. I'm not sure where that's from. Could be. Says Hong Kong on it, so that's an original. That's a Hong Kong, probably a very early one. There we got the football cleats from the football player, Notre Dame player guys. This is a holster or a knife scabbard that goes on a belt from the later figures. Here's a pretty large radio that looks like 90s. We got this big weapon, which probably shoots a little plastic missile out of it, probably a Hall of Fame figure. Here's for the machine gun. I don't know where the machine gun itself is, but there it is. We got some miscellaneous stuff. Here's something, a bipod for a weapon. Here's a pretty useless canteen. And we got some plastic stuff. Here's a little hammer. I don't think any of that's G.I. Joe. Here's a little belt of some sort and a broken screwdriver and some kind of a bolt that went to something. But that's it. But wow, what a great ride that was. We found some amazing things. Look at all these sandbags I just pulled. And I've got probably about maybe 6 or 7 of them myself. This will go nicely with all of those. And these are Japan Hasbro sandbags. Not all of them are tagged, but they all look the same. So they are definitely Hasbro. Here's another tag that says Japan. Yep, G.I. Joe Hasbro Japan. If it would focus for a minute. There it is. So, wow. What a great ride it's been. I found some fantastic equipment. Definitely worth the price I paid for this collection. And all 64 12-inch figure stuff. So that's just going to go really nicely into my existing collection. And I'll be able to outfit some more soldiers and do some repairs. We'll definitely be reviewing some more figures at this point, but the tent and stuff was just amazing. The tent and the 2 tents and all the pegs and poles and a nice sleeping bag and a poncho and a few other items just was fantastic, and a really nice box to boot. But thanks for being with me on this ride. This is the end of the treasure hunts for a while until I find myself another collection to buy out. The word is out there that I am buying collections, so I will try to acquire more when I can find it, but it's not easy to find this stuff in any kind of decent condition, because a lot of this was forgotten and left in basements and attics and whatnot and have been deteriorated. But he took care of a lot of this stuff. He said he pretty much left it in the same room. It was in his basement, but it was on his shelf. So a lot of it is really good still. So very cool. Well, you guys, you've got your work cut out for you. I got a lot of sorting and everything to do to find the original stuff and add into my collection and log it in. But that's all I got for you today. So thanks a lot for sharing, watching this, and allowing me to share my stuff with you guys. I'll get back to doing some reviews here soon once I get some figures together. I'd like to try to complete them first, but a lot of times you can't because this stuff is just so hard to find. But very cool. Very cool collection. I was really happy to get it, and we'll see you again next time. This is Tim from G.I. Joe Immortal, and keep on hunting. And hopefully you can get lucky and find some of the things like I do. Like I said, the last 6 months has been wonderful for me, being able to find large collections. The last one I got, I shared with you, was that whole 80s collection, but he had quite a few 12-inch figures in there too, and I kind of mixed it all together because I was in a rush to move and everything, and I just kind of threw everything together. But that was an amazing collection too. So we'll see you again next time. This is Tim from G.I. Joe Immortal. Yo Joe.